Yeah, hi guys. So we just thought of coming for a short live, and I mean LSG lost their second game this season, while the PBKS juggernaut marches along, and for a second time PBKS has a dominant win, and today was a pretty good win because the way they restricted the LSG batting, which was on fire in the last two games, and then the way they chased the total down. Also, the batting show from Nehal Vadera, who didn't play and didn't get to bat in that first game. So, I mean, their batting looks to be in good touch. Prav Simran played such a fine knock today. Last game, Priyan Sharia played a fine knock. Shreyas again looked in good touch. So definitely, I mean, the batting looks well oiled. To be honest, they didn't even need the services of Maxwell, Stoinis, and Shashank Singh down the order tonight. So I mean, your view of Punjab Kings, a team, I mean, who has perennially underachieved. To be honest, if we see the even the number of times they've qualified, I mean, they have been the team who has qualified the least number of times out of the eight old franchises. I mean, just two times, and out of that, once they lost the final. But after 14,
Hmm.
this is the first time I think they're looking so threatening. Yeah, pretty early to say, I would say, but still, I mean, on paper they look a pretty threatening team, and even the kind of form quite a few of their players are in. Now, what happens, we will have to wait and see.
Yes, of course. In the previous live, I mean, when we were discussing about the auction, we pointed out the fact that Punjab Kings do look very scary this time. I mean, this year. Uh, Obviously, this is the fact. They are quite. They are playing quite well in the matches. I mean, they are taking the lead, I would say. Today also, the first two things that didn't go well in favor of LSG, I would say that they lost two wickets, two early wickets in the power play. I mean, Mitch Marsh and Aiden Markram both got out in a very nasty fashion, I would say also, because the dismissals did not look good also. And of course, I don't understand. I mean, the role of Pant in this team also. I mean, he is not playing well. Uh,
Yeah, so that's
and
something I would have anyways come up to. So since you have already picked up the point, I mean, Rishabh Pant, to be honest, is it that number 27 27 is creating some sort of extra pressure on him, or is it that he's just not in form?
yes, that is a thing to be discussed in detail also. I mean, of course, there may be a reason that the 27 crore is playing something in his head, and that's why he is in more pressure, and he's also the captain. And the memes run also quite high that Sanjeev Goenka is a strict owner. He doesn't uh, give that space to the players, the captains. I don't know much about the actual scene that is going behind, but I must say that there is a popular concept that Rishabh Pant, people think that Rishabh Pant is a very attacking player because in Test cricket, where people are supposed to play defensively, he plays uh, at a very good strike rate and so. But the fact is, if you see his T20 international and the IPL stats from the last few years, is not that successful. His strike rate is not that staggering. I mean, that is the problem. I mean, and he continues to have this problem in this season also. I mean, this is nothing new to us, but of course that 27 crore tag is new. I
Yeah, so
think
Shubhadeep has
these
also
both
joined
are
us,
adding up. Yes, yes,
and
that is the thing about Pant, I guess.
yeah, so since Shubhadeep is here, I would like to ask him also. I mean, what's your view on the 27 crore buy? I mean, he has not even scored 27 runs till now in three matches.
It was expected. Obviously, there's always the pressure of the price. There's the pressure of the price. Doesn't matter whether the player accepts this or not. And also for the punt, sitting in the cold room for the last 2 weeks, or 5 weeks almost in Dubai for India's Champions Trophy. You know when you are sitting in the, so sitting in the, dressing room for a long, long time. For India, didn't play a single game in the Champions Trophy. You know this is going to happen. He will not be on show from the start of a tournament. It looked a bit edgy, even in the first game when he played Kuldeep Yadav. That four dots and suddenly went for a whack on the fifth delivery, and then I think last game he did well, decent, because it's a run chase and the game was almost over by the time he came into the crease. And then today was bizarre. I think before
Yeah, today
today,
was one
Glenn
of his
Maxwell had a
maybe
good matchup
ideal
against him.
positions to come. He
Yeah,
came
of
in the
course.
power play
Today he
only.
had the stage set for him to play good innings. He
Yeah,
couldn't.
he came in the power play, had the chance of taking a bit of time and then going, but he tried to play that cheeky shot against Maxwell and gone.
Before, yeah, before today, he had a good. Maxwell had a good matchup against Pant to dismiss the game twice in 12 balls. So now he has dismissed Pant thrice in 15 deliveries in T20s or in the IPL. So Maxwell has a good. They brought Maxwell, but obviously, Ricky works on these matchups a lot, and he loves his matchups. Sreyash also loves this matchup. We saw the same last year for KKR. They loves these matchups. I think for Punjab, the good thing is the partnership of a coach and captain. Every franchise that have done well in the past in the IPL or any franchise league, they have the suitable and the partnership of a coach and captain.
And that is a fact actually, because Shreyas and Ponting have worked together in DC also. So
Yeah, and they have been a successful combination. I mean, those peak years
successful
of DC, it
combination.
was under them that
I
DC
mean, in 2020
started
there is
seeing
the
the light.
final,
Yeah, I
of
mean,
course.
when Gigi stepped out in 2018 and then Shreyas became the captain, then in 2019 they were one step short of the final, and then in 2020 they went till the final. Yeah, eventually lost out to Mumbai. And that same team, though Shreyas wasn't the captain officially in 2021 because of that injury, but that same team,
Mhm.
again, this time they were again one step short of the final. So it was under these two that DC had most of the success in those years, even albeit they eventually missed out on winning the trophy.
Of course. Yes, in 2020 also they were quite good in the group stage matches, but in final, MI sort of won single. I mean, it was a one-sided match, so
Yeah, I think
they played really well.
2021 was their best chance to win because they were probably the best team out of the four that qualified. And their best chance was to beat CSK in that qualifier one because it was so difficult to beat KKR on that Sharjah track against Nareen Chakravarti and Shakib, I think, was
Mhm.
playing. Yeah, so, anyways, coming back to the point. So, um, I mean, LSG would be really worried with Pant's form. I think, yeah, Puran has played so well in all the three games now. Mitch Marsh has performed in two out of the three. Markram's form is also a bit dicey, but I think they will still back him maybe a couple more games before taking some call.
Badoni also played a
Also, I
decent
think
innings today,
you
and
mentioned
Badoni
Puran's
has some
knock. I think
problem
Puran.
with feet work.
Yeah, I think Shubhadeep
Yeah,
is saying something.
you mentioned Puran's knock. Puran is also a very aggressive batter. If he can sustain in the crease when you are losing wickets, if he can play the defensive shots a little bit of time and then go for the aggression, I think Puran also should, as a captain, he should take the responsibility going forward. I mean, we talk about a few teams. Kolkata haven't done well. Three games, one win. Mumbai the same. Rajasthan the same. Lucknow stays at the same point. Three games, one win, one big win against SRH, and now they are standing at the same. Without a
Yeah, so
wins,
at
they're
this point,
two matches.
Kolkata, MI, CSK,
Rajasthan,
Rajasthan, Lucknow, SRH.
Lucknow,
All these are
SRH.
one out of three.
Six teams are same. So
Only
yeah,
Punjab have won two, and I think Gujarat has played two, lost
RCB.
one.
well,
RCB
tomorrow,
also
tomorrow,
won two, yeah.
tomorrow Gujarat loses. They are also the same point. Three matches, one win, two losses. So all the teams will come at the same place. So Lucknow hasn't done a lot of. I don't know what is their position after a defeat. Just need to check. I think they will
Yeah, I
drop
think
down if
the
they lose
They were
by such a
convincingly
huge margin.
defeated by Punjab Kings. I mean, the margin was quite high. I mean,
yeah, I think
more than
the
3 overs
one
were
in the
remaining. I've
17th
seen
over,
one
right?
thing.
Yeah.
I must say that guy played a hell of a knock today. I mean, it was a
And I
great
mean,
innings.
Punjab
Great
has
innings.
invested
These
a
are the
lot in
innings
Prab
which
Simran.
win
I
you
think
matches.
I think he came in PBKS back in 2019, if I'm not wrong. That was the year when he came in PBKS, and they kept on investing on him. I mean, he played a few games in 19 and
You
20
know,
and then 21,
Hmm.
and then I mean, now he's become one of the regular players. Last day, Priyan Sharia also we saw started off with a good knock. So yeah,
That
I mean,
Bishnoi over I saw. I mean, there he smacked Bishnoi for two back-to-back fours and
yeah,
then
also
hit 1-6. And if you
yeah, also
Bishnoi is the
also
frontline
the catch
spinner.
that I think Bishnoi took,
Exactly.
Bishnoi and Badoni to dismiss Prab Simran.
Of course, when you are attacking your frontline spinner, the frontline spinner of your opponent's team like that, of course, your opponent team will be in a position where they will be confused. They will try to do things differently, and of course, that is the thing. I mean, attacking the best bowlers of your opponent is a correct way to, I mean, show your aggression in batting, and
see,
Prabh Simran Singh did that.
see what one big win helps. You know, Lucknow before this game was at number 3. Now they are dropped down to number 6 with with a negative NRR. Yesterday, Mumbai started the week with at number 10. One big win. They are number 5 with a positive NRR. So the only 5 teams with a negative NRR are CSK, Lucknow, SRH, RR, and KKR. All of them have negative net run rates, and the other 5, the rest of the 5 teams are positive net run rates. The good thing for Gujarat, I think they lost the game. First game was very small margin. Doesn't have so
Yeah,
much
10
effect on the net
runs.
run rate. What about the Punjab teams? How do you guys see it?
Yeah, so that was the thing I started with. I mean, I think for the first time since 2014, yeah, they look a pretty complete team, and everyone looks to be contributing. I mean, Maxi has contributed with the ball. Swanis is good. Swanis last day played with well with the bat. Shreyas looks in scintillating form. Priyan Sharia showed some promise. Prab Simran looks in decent touch. Then I think last day Shashank played that innings at the back end. Arshdeep, Jansen, all the bowlers also look to be bowling with some
Of
good
course,
plans.
Arshdeep and Janssen are playing quite well. I mean, Janssen is doing his job quite correctly, and
Last day,
Arshdeep,
even Vaishak, the overs which he bowled at the
Yeah.
death.
Why is Bershak not playing
excellent
today?
overs,
I'm very
excellent overs.
surprised. Bershak is not playing today, which is quite surprising to me. I think the
In fact,
only
they also have Harpreet Brar, who has done well for them over the last 2 3 years.
Of
sitting in
course,
practice.
Harpreet Brown has done quite well for them last year. Uh,
I think the
and
only
also,
them at the moment is Yuzi Chahal. Hasn't really come to the party yet, as you expect Yuzi Chahal to come. All the things stuff going outside
of
the cricket
course,
has really.
but he also took the important wicket of Puran today. I think that's why. Uh, uh, I mean, had
Yeah, he
Puran
picked
been
up
on
the
the
wicket.
crease, he could have done more damage to to Punjab Kings. But UG Chahal, I mean,
He's
bowled
an
cunningly
experienced.
and took the wicket
I,
of
I think
Puran at
someone
that
has
point.
come up with this Jitesh statement. Dosa, idli, sambar, chutney, chutney.
See, Jitesh Sharma. Jitesh Sharma spoke about it. I think on before the
Yeah,
game against Chennai. I can't say much thing about Bangalore now. They are flying high.
yeah.
But I saw one.
I mean,
I
they
wrote one
said
piece.
what.
I wrote one
Uh,
piece on Virendra Sehwag, and he said Bangalore is at number top position, so they can take a picture of it because they don't sit on the position the next week. So he expects him to lose the next 2 games. I think they are
See,
playing at
our RCB would hope it doesn't run out the same way it happened in the WPL. They were on the top, and then they came to Chinnaswamy, and they lost 4 games on a row.
this is their actual
that
issue.
is what people are talking about. I mean, they are saying that Chennai actually doesn't help RCB that much the way it should. I mean, Chennai is the real away games for RCB. People
Well,
jokingly say
they're
these things.
playing. Punjab is playing against Rajasthan next. They're going back
No,
to
no. Tomorrow they are playing against Gujarat.
No, I'm saying Punjab. Punjab is
Okay,
playing
Punjab next
Rajasthan.
game. I think, yeah,
Rajasthan.
Rajasthan.
They're going back to Chandigarh, and for Lucknow, they have a tough game.
Okay, so they are playing in their new home ground.
Yeah, they're playing a new home ground.
Subhadeep should be shocked the bell treatment given by
Oh
RCB.
man. Oh man. No, I'm not shocked. Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm surprised. I'm I'm shocked. Utterly shocked.
Who
I
is
did.
this? This guy knows Shubhradeep. And he also knows that
No,
he
no,
is a
he's
CSK
one
fan.
of our regular
So many
viewers.
guys know me. So many guys know me. You don't know anything. Well, I think that night, I thought Chennai had a chance to chase down the target, no matter what, no matter whatever, whoever wants things. I think the Lucknow game last year is always gives me, always gives me hope that Chennai has a chance to chase down over 200 runs at the Chidambaram Stadium, which I don't think would have happened in the 2015-16 time. We talk about the pitches. We talk about the pitches. The pitches have changed a lot in Chennai, and I think uh, there's a few press conferences.
He's
But
asking, is Punjab taken over RCB?
no, no, no. They are number two. Punjab is a number two.
Run rate, right. Yeah.
RCB is massive. They're
Another
plus 2.26.
Yeah, so they won against KKR, I think, with 4 5 overs to go, or
4
a
overs
bit
to go
less,
almost.
and
I
then
mean,
they won against CSK
RCB
by
has
50 runs.
RCB has exactly a
15.
double up of what DC has.
Though
DC has
though the CSK captain feels 50 is a less margin, but anyways,
crazy.
I
A few of the
actually
comments. I'm not
didn't
gonna make it.
understand why he gave that statement.
Few of the comments.
In
I was
T20,
going
how
through.
can 50 be a small margin?
I mean, I want to ask, really, be honest. Captains should be honest in the press conference or in the post-match presentation, even in the toss. I saw some of the tosses. I mean, Rahane yesterday, Robbie mentioning what kind of a
yeah. So I had gone to watch that match, and I mean, he was saying like, I'm confused, and Ravi was asking him, if you are confused about this Mumbai pitch, then who
and
will have the clarity?
Rahane is quite crazy about
One
one
of
test.
the
I
guys
remember.
who blatantly speaks lie while going to the toss is Rohit Sharma. I mean, he loses a toss and he says that, okay, this is a good toss to lose. We're thinking of only.
Yesterday, Ravi asked Rahane, and Rahane said that, yeah, we would have batted first in the second option. I remember Rahane giving a statement after the 2016 T20 World Cup semi-final against the West Indies when India made 195, and he said,
Yeah, he
he
said this is
Rahane
a
made
160 pitch or something.
yeah, Rahane made 35 ball
30,
40. Virat made so
yeah.
many 80 odd, and he said, "I batted really well on the surface. I think me and Virat were thinking about 175, so we got 20 more than what we expected, and our spinners will get the ball drifted in. Ashwin has drifted in. There's Jadeja. We will get bowled out. West Indies under 150. He gave that in the mid innings show. Can't believe it. You lose the
When you
game,
know that
Dhoni
in that
himself
tournament,
also said
on that
that.
pitch, 230 was chased by England.
but it's
Afghanistan made a mockery of 200 target against South
okay,
Africa.
power play batting is very pathetic. 30 power play.
Honest, that's true. That's true.
क्या कहूँ अब मैं क्या कहूँ 30 बहुत है कभी
No,
कभी
the
तो हम
fact
20
with
बनाते थे
CSK is that though we are not discussing about CSK today, but the fact with CSK is that they are going in an conventional way. But I think Rahul Tripathi, the
can
spot
you
of
believe
Rahul
we were
Tripathi is
five
something that is
we were
creating a
5
problem.
for 1 after 3 overs that's not even
Yeah.
test matches that's not even a score of a test match even they
Yeah,
get a
so you take out that
boundary
fast three overs,
oriented
they batted at 10 runs per over after that. They scored
you know
117-17.
Joe, I saw that one bizarre kind of stat that Joe Harcher has bowled 3 maidens in the IPLs, and all the 3 maidens have come against Chennai Super Kings. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Jofra Archer has bowled 3 maidens. All of them have come against Chennai. Two in
Okay,
Chennai,
so I think one of
one.
those came in 2019, right?
Yeah, that
19
game
or
that
20.
MS saved us. MS saved us that game. I
Okay,
mean,
the one where he scored 75, right? MS
yeah,
scored
75.
75. At Chepauk. And the other one was that where he lost his cool. Sander hit that six.
So bad. That game. Yeah. So one in Savai Mansingh, one in
Oh,
Chennai, and last day in
Kavya,
Guwahati.
hey, what happened to my team?
What's his team?
I think
Kavya.
Your
Oh,
team
if
is trying to
SRH.
post a
SRH.
score of 300 plus, and they are getting,
I think
SRH
SRH
I
is
mean,
doing
benefited
something
from
which
the.
England does, so they are flying high on their own hype.
and KKR actually repeated as what SRH did yesterday. I mean, I saw KKR batting. I almost fell off the chair. I felt like they are batting like it's a state 10 over game. They will destroy everything, Mumbai, whatever is coming out. That guy Ashwini bowled really well. I have to say, first game debut match is not
It
always
was,
easy. You have
I mean, I think KKR didn't negotiate the bounces well. I mean, it was a good pitch and the ball was bouncing a little bit high, and the KKR batters couldn't negotiate those things well. I mean, one maybe this reason they didn't read
KKR
the
lost
pitch well.
once they lost their Mumbai basher, the one who saves them from Mumbai, Venkatesh Iyer.
Venkatesh Iyer yesterday couldn't. I mean, one dropped catch was there, and then he got out.
Yeah, he got out. I think he was out in his second ball only. They dropped the catch. Then he was out once more. Then finally Deepak Chair got him.
Of course. Then he tried to cut the ball, but the thing was he didn't get enough room, and it took the top edge and went to the keeper. I mean, I don't
CSK
know
is
why.
joke, man. He lost to RR and against Jofra. We scored 76 and you were scoring 2 over 1 run.
So what?
Different
You still
pitches, different scenarios.
both of the franchise has one win in 3 games, so we are standing at the same point. There's no kind
Yeah,
of
I
it's
mean,
difference.
there
just
is
that
no point of.
you have all the intent and we have none of them.
I mean, as a batsman, your currency is
Two
runs. As a
extremes.
bowler, your currency is wicket, and as a team, your currency is victories. There's nothing in between. Nothing in between. NRR, whatever it is. My theory is very simple. If you are a batter, your only currency is runs. Doesn't matter how do you get it. As a bowler, currency is wicket. As a team, your currency is number of victories. Whether it's a huge or a small one, it's the victory. That's it. Uh, okay, Rajatavo has joined us. Rajatavo is saying 300 subscribers. Man, I have come on live after almost a month, and I'm seeing 265. That's almost 15 more than what I saw last time. So I think Rajatavo is a bit frustrated with what KKR did yesterday. He must be a frustrated guy. I mean,
I
I
mean,
mean,
KKR fans should be frustrated, though the fact doesn't change that they are not that good in Wankhede.
bro, CSK is
They are not that
30
good against MI.
the
I
power
mean,
play,
from the
most
last
scoring team in the power play. Yeah, I mean,
for the last three
we are not here
years,
for
3 to 4 years, they are playing
entertainment.
quite well against MI. But the fact is, still
No, no,
they
no.
have
Bring that
a
comment. Bring that comment.
20, 24.
Supposed to bring that comment. No, no,
I
that one.
don't.
That one.
I don't
That
care
one.
about.
Okay,
So if
CSK.
you shouldn't watch IPL then,
Well,
if you
Ben
don't care
Stokes said
about
that
IPL.
England is here for entertainment. I am saying we are not here for entertainment. We are here for win titles. At least we have owned 4 more titles than the team you are putting your whatever profile picture on. Who is that profile picture? Is it Kavya really? Well,
Yeah,
whatever.
it's coming.
But,
Of course, it's
Looking
not
forward to the test series in June.
well, Rohit is
Yes,
not
sir.
playing.
Rohit
Rohit
Sharma
is
is
not.
preparing for that only. One meme came out that he's trying to hit the ball in the shorter direction because the first match that will be played, the boundary has shorter direction in that uh, position only. Cannot actually recall the meme completely now. That's why I fumbled
I
a
mean,
little bit.
if there's any kind of viewer there, you can guys just go and watch. We have made a video on MS and Rohit, whatever struggles they are going on with, and Saptoshi and Ritik. I think Ritik, sure, Ritik,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Ritik and Saptoshi has made a video, very good video analysis video on what's going wrong with Rohit and MS. I just finished writing a piece on Rohit, and I saw that in the last 10 innings, Rohit has scored 141 runs with a best score of 68, which came in the dead rubber against Lucknow Super Giants, against the dead rubber Indian Test batting lineup. No, CSK's Ors that the Indian Test batting lineup. If you see the Indian Test batting lineup, Rohit goes bashing. One of those edges will come for the boundary. For CSK, I can't believe.
But
I still can't.
they are going to take Rohit and Kohli in the Test series against England. I mean, Kohli has a pathetic record against swing. Though in
Against
2018 he played a good knock in good series in England, but still he is not a good player against swing. I think he is going to struggle there. Rohit Sharma, I don't know what he is going to do. We'll definitely come to that series
see,
after the
okay.
IPL is over.
See, I am just putting that points table. Where is CSK? Where is SRH? CSK just ahead of you. So there's no point of recent times. There is a recency. There is the off
I
late
mean,
thing.
there are
Whatever.
a lot of expectations from the SRH team, and that is what we are talking about that
SRH.
27 crore
Even
and
after a
Pant and all
44
this
run,
thing.
even after posting 280 runs on the board, they lost by 44 runs. And they with two
Exactly,
defeats, they are
that
still
doesn't
See,
make a
actually,
currently
sense because
SRH, if you have a look at the last year, also the ones where they batted like that, I mean, absolutely bang bang bang. When they posted 287 against RCB, How much did they win by? I think only 30 or 40. RCB went for
Sure.
250.
Dinesh Karthik played extremely well in that innings. I
Yeah,
can
and that
remember.
was the match why RCB qualified, you can say, eventually.
Exactly.
I told
RCB,
you.
I guess, scored 260 plus runs in that match, if I remember. So they lost by only 20 or 30 something, that kind
Yeah,
of
and
runs.
when they posted 278 against Mumbai, Mumbai went into
Just let
242
me
or
check.
something, I
Let
think.
me check once.
One thing about our SRH. SRH, obviously a franchise that my family is very close with. My elder brother is a huge fan of SRH, and I met him last night. He didn't even look at me. He just kicked his head around and said, "Oh no, we didn't play. We didn't play the last two games
So
because
Yeah,
he's."
thanks, Rajat
SRH
Abu.
scored 287 runs
Let's
that
play
day, and
real cricket.
RCB scored
DK is better than
262.
VK.
So they lost by 25 runs only. Uh,
Okay, that RCB match.
yes, and that match DK played better than VK. So there is no denying in that.
See, I'm just watching a few very good schedule. Tomorrow is Gujarat playing. Gujarat playing against RCB. Okay,
Okay, so
if
tomorrow it
Gujarat
RCB.
will be a reunion of Siraj and Virat
if
at
Gujarat
Chinnaswamy.
loses
Yes, Siraj
tomorrow,
and RCB in fact.
yeah, if Gujarat loses tomorrow, they also have one victory in three games. Right now, SR is playing Kolkata the day before. After that, if
One of them will
SRH
have
Hmm.
their third loss.
if SRH loses that game, they will have one victory in four games, and then they are facing whom? They are facing Gujarat. So they are facing Gujarat. Then one of those teams will have one victory in five games. Kavya is saying something. CSK Tripathi relevant players. Huda also 11. Vijay Shankar 11. Jadeja retirement T20. Sam Curran 11 player T20. Today's time 4 5 players out of 20. Well, we won that 2023 IPL with the Farmers under a Farmers captaincy. So this irrelevant play doesn't really matter to Chennai. We made Ishwar Pandey our power
I
play
mean,
bowler.
before that,
I think Sudeep Tyagi was once the bowler, right? When we won the
Tyagi.
titles.
We made Sudeep Tyagi, Jakati our
no, no,
main
no,
spinner.
no, no.
We made
For example, even before 2023, Rahane was an irrelevant player in T20 in IPL, but CSK made him relevant by
Yeah,
giving him a proper role
I am
and
happy
all
to
these things.
take this kind of comments from RCB fans because they have done well this season, but only for this season, at least for two games. I am ready to take these comments from the Mumbai fans because we are at the same level, not from the team which has a one season and they have betrayed their IPL winning captain. Cannot believe it. They betrayed David Warner.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
some
that
of the
was something which was definitely, I mean,
if
you
you
can
talk
say
about if
whatever
you
you
make a
say.
list if you make a list of bizarre kind of decisions in the IPL, RCB
Exactly.
releasing
That was
UZ
a
Chahal.
bizarre decision.
Yeah, RCB releasing UZ Chahal is number top. Then SRH betraying David Warner number two. Then DC betraying Shikhar Dhawan number three. Uh, there is Rajasthan Royals betraying UZ Chahal number four. So many, so many. So
Mumbai Indians sacking Rohit as a captain.
I think
That is
Mumbai
also
looked
a
a
bizarre decision, but okay, I am not against
bit.
Pandya
This
or
year, a
anything.
new team will win the IPL probably. GG has won with Rajat Bhatia.
Yeah, this is role as Bhatia. So yeah, there's new things that you need to know. But yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so he has added another decision. KKR letting go of Shreyas.
Nah, I'm happy with it.
Uh,
He's not happy with it. I understand it, but KK fans are not happy with it. But I'm happy with it.
I
I think
mean, KKR won't be happy because a lot of their
KKR
players are
fans are
performing
not
outside.
happy with
Shreyas is
any kind of
performing, Stark
release.
is performing, Salt is performing, Nitish also performed last day.
Nitish
I don't
also,
want to say it.
Rana
So,
performed in the last
I
match, I
mean,
guess.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he'll
Nitish Ranade.
they are not
yeah.
happy at all.
Take
They
Bro,
it.
should have written
2023
a
time,
release.
Rahane is irrelevant T20, but he's proven player, champion player. Is Tripathi Vijay Shankar proven legend.
Well, Tripathi played for us. I'm not
Of
played for
course,
us.
I am
Played
not
for Fleming
saying that
and
Rahane is
Tripathi
same
played for them
as
only, who
Tripathi
is
or Vijay
commenting.
Shankar.
Pune. They played for Pune, so they have worked with. You are talking about Rahane. Let me show you some of his stats. Rahane made 111 runs in the 2022 season that he played with the Kolkata
KKR.
Knight Riders. The best score he made was not even a 50. His strike rate was 110. So from that to that, I mean the impact
Of
Rahane
course.
brought in that 171 run chase in the final with the two sixes. I mean, immense. I mean, who thinks that Chennai would chase 171 in 15
See,
overs
I
in
mean,
that
a
kind
team who hasn't chased once 180 plus since 2018, and then the way they chased down that target against GT, who had probably one of the best. I mean, their three bowlers were the top three wicket takers that year: Shami, Mohit, Rashid Khan.
I mean, that was a bizarre final. You know,
A Jadeja who can't even hit a six, he scored 10 of 2 against the Purple Cap
And
winner, I think.
Mohit
Oh, no,
Sharma has
second.
said it on an interview that this thing will probably happen once in 50 matches. I mean, you will
doesn't
hit
happen.
back-to-back
When?
fours and
How do
six.
you score 10 runs in two balls? 10 runs in two balls doesn't happen in club cricket.
Exactly.
It happened in IPL.
Yeah, Jadeja himself had to
Yeah,
recreate
there's
that
not
against RCB
Herschel.
last year at Chinnaswamy.
Rajat was saying, that was the Herschel at the Wankhede. Remember that game?
Rahane, the T20 World Cup finalist, 2014.
Well, we'll make it. We'll make sure that Tripathi, Vijay Shankar, and Huda becomes relevant players, proven match winners by the end of the season. Chennai
No,
is known for
Rahane
that.
is undoubtedly a classy player. I mean, he's an orthodox batter. There is no
Jadeja
doubt
versus
about that.
Harshal
But I
Patel.
also feel
Okay, so something
that
Rajda was saying, he was saying that KK shouldn't have retained Nadine and Russell this year.
I think Narin was without a doubt.
Narin, how
Uh,
can you not retain Narin, man? He is probably the one of the greatest IPL players
Yeah,
ever.
he should be given a statue outside Hillary Gardens. I mean,
I mean, KKR
their biggest
won
match
on
winner
the
ever.
back
you know,
of
Yeah,
course, man.
Russell, you can
None,
say he struggled a bit with his fitness and all over the years,
yesterday,
but
yesterday was one of those rare games when I saw Narin clueless, absolutely clueless. When was the last time Narin went for such a long sixes? I mean, you can hit sixes. Such a long sixer. Rickelton almost ready. And Rashid, I mean, we talk about Rashid Khan a lot. Rashid has gone for runs for so many occasions. I remember that game, Will Jacks treated him. Even the
Will
last
Jack
game against,
sitting for almost four sixes.
even that 2023 final when CSK took
yeah,
45 or something of his 3 overs.
even the opening game this year when against Punjab, they went for so
Yeah,
many runs.
Shreyas and
Even in the
all the
last game,
Sasank.
he bowled just 2 overs. Didn't even complete his quarter, full quarter. What Jadeja did in the last game. Nadine's bunny of bold 5 innings. I mean, he's not. He's Nadine's job is
Nadine doesn't have any good innings against MI. I don't remember him. Russell, I remember only
job
one good
is
innings, which
not
was
that.
that
I
80
mean,
or 40 at
job
11.
is not batting. Whatever you are getting is always something additional. So if you are getting even 10 runs of 5 deliveries, that's the additional.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
if
last year what they got from Nadine was a huge bonus. You won't get it every year. You got
No,
almost
of course,
500 runs at that
that's what I am
mammoth
saying.
strike
So
rate.
Nadin used to open long back. Then almost after a long time, suddenly Gambhir decided to give Nadin that
And even
opening
last
spot. I
year,
think though, so the opponent teams are not ready.
across all the leagues he was
For that.
playing, nobody succeeded with the bat. I mean, he was playing in the Major League Cricket. He was playing in the Abu Dhabi T20 League. I'm saying that
Exactly. So I think the opponent teams also are not prepared with all the data and all these things. So
I wouldn't retain players
because
above
how can
35
you
years of age
Nadin?
unless they bring you
You were
huge
saying that
revenue
Nadin is a
like
bunny.
VK, RS, etc.
Huge revenue to RS
okay, let's
Rohit Sharma, what kind of revenue has he brought to MI with his bat in the last 5 years? I do not remember. I mean, to be
Now
very
Rohit
honest.
Sharma has started to become an impact player, so he will play only 5 balls and then go to rest.
Rohit Sharma is awful in nowadays in IPL. I must admit that. Kohli has some strike rate issues and all that, but the fact is that he always tries. That is one thing I can
Kohli,
say of
even with
him.
his strike rate issues, he's still a run bank at least to RCB. He will at least still in his worst season he will give 400 runs, maybe not that high
just a
strike
minute,
rate, but
just a
still.
minute. What is this statement? Have you
Bro, and
ever
talk about
been
this.
to Chidambaram Stadium?
Bro, and talk about
Chidambaram.
this season one match CSK won in one.
Chidambaram Stadium spins
Talking
like that, and you are playing like that. There's no spin, nothing at Rajiv Gandhi Stadium. You are playing at the Opal. There's nothing for the bowlers. Let me tell you, if you are a bowler, I mean, I have sorry for you. I'm really sorry for you. I mean, I, you are comparing Chidambaram with Rajiv Gandhi. Yeah, the
oh,
name I
don't
took, Rajiv Gandhi. Absolutely right. Rajiv Gandhi hair and chip of hair. Doesn't mean both are in the south, doesn't mean both will be the same. The pitches are different, soils are different. Ah, the average score in Chidambaram Stadium in the last 3 years is 155. The average score
I
in
think
Urdhu
Bumrah
Stadium
is
in the last 3 years is 200.
suffering from some injury. So I don't think he'll
Well,
come
Bumrah has started bowling. Bumrah started
early.
bowling at the National Academy, so he has bowled a bit of overs. So
The
waiting
rig
for
just
him
comes up
to.
ahead.
I saw that one interview, but the captain said it should be done in 17 overs. Well, actually,
I
you should
mean,
have also owned that 280 game by 120 runs, but you own by 40 odd. So there's always a should by captain's knock. You
And
cannot believe.
Rajasthan were three down in the power play only. I think 20 for three or something. Then they
The good
managed to
thing
score
about
two for
Saraj, let's talk about a good thing about Saraj. They invested in Aniket Verma, which is a great thing. I remember who was the
yes,
three.
first
Hanikat
thing.
Verma is a good
Last day they
player. I
brought
think
that
he has
leggy
some
also,
prospect.
Zishan
Yeah,
Ansari.
I think at some point of time, SRH will be tempted to bring in Kamindo Mendes. There will be some time. There's
I
no
mean,
point of.
why are they playing Rahul Chahar? I mean, they could have played Rahul Chahar
Yeah,
also.
I was surprised with that because if you have brought in Rahul Chah, they could have gone with an extra batter in the overseas version. They
I mean,
could have gone with
Rahul Chahar's stocks has really gone down. I mean, he was once the Indian
and
spinner in the T20 World Cup along with Varun
and,
Chakravarti, and
and there's no
now he's
meaning to
gone
keep
down so much.
Ryan Mulder. There's no meaning to keep Ryan Mulder in the team. I mean, he's not a T20 player, not a T20 player, I would say. So, uh, nah. Sunrisers is actually, I think they are struggling with a little bit of confidence because there's so many. Arey yaar, 8 points
Let's
to
tell
8
me one
points.
youngster given.
We started. What we started with? We started with Jofra. Then we went to Turtle. Then we went to IPL titles. Then we went to Triparty relevant player. Then we went to
I mean,
2023.
Godo and I already had this discussion. CSK doesn't go by this philosophy of creating Indian players, new Indian
Doesn't
players.
matter.
They have a
I
different
mean,
philosophy,
our
and that's
philosophy is
quite.
very simple. We
It's
go with
okay, man.
experienced players.
You are not here to serve Indian team. IPL is a
Yeah, I think
different
this is
thing.
something
You
which
are here
Fleming told
to.
a few years
Yeah,
back. We are here to win trophies,
Fleming,
not
someone asked
create
Fleming
players.
that why did CSK they don't go for young players, and he said we are here to win titles. If you want to contribute Indian cricket team, let the other nine teams do, and I am okay with it. Absolutely, okay. I am not here to contribute. I am not here to contribute, and we have contributed. I'm. I mean, Ashwin started with Chennai at the start of his career. Jadeja started with Chennai, and not he was there with Rajasthan, but his rise came with Chennai. Mohit Sharma before the World Cup, he played for Chennai. Bravo when the West Indies cricket team, West Indies cricket board didn't have the belief on Dwayne Bravo. I mean, Chennai had the
Arey
belief
yaar,
on
he
Bravo.
is talking about Indian youngsters. You went to Glenn Bravo.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sir. Okay, no issues. Ashwin started with Chennai. Jadeja not started with Chennai, but his rise came in Chennai. Gaikwad. Gaikwad also started in Chennai. Other than Gaikwad, okay. As I mentioned, two, three players doesn't matter. Doesn't matter actually. We are going with experienced players. The philosophy for Chennai is to go with experienced players. No issue with it. No issue with it. You can go with 10, 11 youngsters. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can keep going on with all the 11 domestic players. Up to you.
Well, I think maybe just a
Ashwin can test
short
only.
preview of
I
the
can I can
match
also answer the
tomorrow,
question.
and then we can close this out. So tomorrow is
Okay,
RCB versus GT
RCB
at
and
the
GT.
Chinnaswamy. RCB moving into
Yes,
their own
their home
home,
ground.
Chinnaswamy. So how will they start at Chinnaswamy? That's going to be a big
The
question.
question
That is the
why Dhoni is
last, the last thing I wanted to
when
say.
100 is 13, 14, 6. I mean, see, I would say that there is always a fitness issue with Dhoni. He is 43 years old. You cannot expect him to score heavy runs now. I mean, the time has already passed. But CSK wants him in the squad because of that. He is still a good hitter of pace. So if you give him paces, he will hit you for sixes and fours. He will
There
Yeah,
is
continue
one
maybe
to.
in
good
the Tikshana
The
over,
fact is,
Jadeja
there
could
is
have taken a chance.
there is only one good thing that Kavya is really scared of Chennai. Absolutely scared of Chennai. Otherwise, he would have no issue with whatever Chennai is doing because he would have known that SR is doing well. They are at the top. no issues. We can beat anyone. So issue with Chennai, man, or sis or bro,
Always so
whatever it is.
rattled
I
at
don't know.
these
Kavya.
questions, man.
I mean,
I am
I mean
liking
every
this
time.
battle between Kavya and Gaurav.
I mean, I
This
love
is
it.
very
Every
enjoyable.
time, now every time there is a battle with Chennai, they always come down to one thing. That is MS Dhoni, bro. But you can see youngsters
Of
are performing
course,
like Aniket,
he is the
Ashutosh.
biggest
What is wrong with
USP of
giving
Chennai.
chances to youngsters? Gaikwad is a youngster, or is he? Isn't he? I mean, when he contributed to 2021 IPL, he was a youngster. That is the one youngster in the Chennai team. Verma is one youngster from the SRH team. Ashutosh is one team from one team, Delhi. Shashank was one
Bro,
team from Punjab. So every side has that one or two youngsters. Mumbai was different. Mumbai picked those players. They contributed well. Yeah, no issues with it. You want to go with 11 youngsters? I have no issue. You can go with 11 domestic players. I will give you a list. I have all the list of domestic players watching Syed Mustaqi Trophy for a long, long time. I know every single player of the tournament. I can give you a list of batsman, top three bowlers, middle order batters, wicket keeper, all rounders, and those bowlers, including the pacers and spinners. You can go with 11 youngsters. No issue with it. Keep losing
I
titles.
want
Keep
this
losing.
Kavya versus Gaurav mode in our life.
Keep losing to Mitchell
Kavya, please
Stark.
join
Keep
our
losing to KKR, whatever it is.
live.
Your next game is against Kolkata. Can you believe? I just checked the Kolkata versus SRH. I mean, do you know how many times they've lost to Kolkata? Let me just check.
Actually, I
KKR
remember one thing that SRH never won at Eden. I think the first time they won at Eden was in 18 when they beat KKR twice at Eden. After that, they again lost to KKR at Eden in 19.
19. It's 99. Kolkata has won 19 times. SRH just 9 victories in 28 overall games. Think about your next game. Don't talk about Chennai. We are far,
But
far away
one thing
from
I
you.
can
Far,
assure you,
far away.
if SRH wins the next match, Gaurav will come to our live once again.
Doesn't
And we will
matter.
see the
We
Kavya
are
versus Gaurav.
our benchmark is different. Their benchmark is different. Their benchmark is beating KKR. Our benchmark is being the best team, beating Mumbai. Chance youngster should
So
give
you
chance
are
to
not giving chance to youngster, but should give. What is this Tripadi Vijay Shankar Huda?
as I mentioned, there's always one player Chennai finds and make them the bad season to the best season. You remember Watson? You remember Rahane? One of
Uthappa.
those three. Uthappa, yes, good point. Uthappa is there. One of those players will surely come to the party. I'm telling you. Chennai is a team who always shows a bit of a they never takes their eyes off a player after just one or two struggles. So one of the I'm giving you a word. You can record the audio. One of these three players, Tripathi, Vijay Shankar, and Huda, will come to the party and will win us the matches.
In fact, Moin also to some extent, to be honest, you can say.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
yes,
he's
Moin
saying
also performed quite well in
I
the
am a
Bro,
Vedas side.
hardcore
hardcore
Kavya
Kavya fan,
fan,
not
not
SRH
SRH
fan.
fan.
Only for
For
Kavya, I
Kavya.
am supporting SRH.
This reminds me of uh, one of those girls whom Rhythm knows, who is a fan of MS Dhoni and doesn't have anything to know about Chennai.
Okay, I think
Shaukarita
I've
also
got it.
knows.
uh, we are not taking her name, but we are just indicating the name. So yeah,
Yeah, if she is watching the video, she will surely understand. I'm not sure if Rita has shared the link with her or not.
No, no.
yeah,
Actually, she doesn't see my
yeah,
status.
they are very close, so they can share the links.
I have.
Okay, I
Anyway,
think
so coming to the
we are
RCB
done.
GT
Yeah.
match, and we have a lot of other talks. But anyways, RCB versus GT. So mm, let's take Kavya's comment a bit later. Just get this done, and then we can take the comments and close this. Otherwise, this is never ending.
So tomorrow, of course, I will. Tomorrow is going to be a good match, I believe, because both the teams are quite good. They have their loopholes, but I think they're also good teams. They're performing well. RCB is a little ahead, I would say, with the confidence they have, with the performances they have executed. So
GT, I
I'm
mean, I'm
interested to
still
see.
not sure why they are not opening with Butler. I mean, you have got someone who has scored 863 runs once in the IPL. And we were
Exactly,
playing him at
exactly.
three. I know. I mean, Gill last day said that Butler now plays for England also at three, so that's why it's not a problem for him. But why not take a
I
chance? I mean,
think
Gill
Gill
and
and
Sudarshan both are
Sudarshan
same mold players.
are not willing to. Yes, but I think they are not willing to share the spot or something like that. I mean, they are comfortable in that position only. So they're wanting Butler, who is a more flexible player, to play at this one down spot. This might have happened.
Also, do you see them picking Glenn Phillips over Stephen Rutherford, or do you see them continuing with Rutherford?
To be very honest, I cannot say, but I think they will continue with Rutherford only. That's what I believe. But I mean, I can be wrong. They might pick Glenn Phillips,
Well,
but I
sorry,
think
sorry for the
they will.
disturbance, but I am only here to give answers to Kavya. Take that comment. Oh yeah, you have taken it. No, 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 the previous one. Oh yeah, 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 this one. Sorry, sorry. Uthappa is proven player. Yeah. So he's saying, what is the Tripathi and Huda? Just want to remind you, Tripathi started his IPL career with 391 runs at a strike rate of 146 for Rising Pune Super Giants in 2017. In 2017, a strike rate of over 140 is always a great season. For your own Kabia's team, that is Sunrisers Hyderabad, this Tripathi, who is not a match winner according to you,
Exactly. Yeah.
in
Yeah,
2020 made 413 runs at a strike rate of 160 for Sunrisers Hyderabad. That is the point. That is the big reason why you are a Kabia fan and not a Sunrisers fan. Had you been a Sunrisers fan, you would have known aware of Tripaঠি's game. You are not. You are not. Go and check those stats. Come back
even
later.
last year, Tripathi played those two good knocks against KKR in qualifier one and
You
Rajasthan
know,
in qualifier two.
when I use the word comeback later, I wanted to just do that. That there's sunglass. I just need to throw it out.
Hey,
Yeah, my
my
Chiku
Chiku
is
is
gonna
going
win
to win
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Siraj big
Your
factor.
Yeah,
He's
he's a big factor tomorrow.
Your
He's a,
Chiku has a strike rate of 112 in the COVID years. Remember, that's better than what Tripathi has in one of those seasons. All those seasons actually,
how many
of course,
titles he
Virat Kohli
won?
was winning
where he win
from.
one this year. शर्म आता है मुझे ये बोलने में. शर्म आता है मुझे ये बोलने में. आज
Say that his Chiku has also not won any cup till now.
Yeah, so also, I mean, RCB GT, I will just go for the short prediction. Shubhradeep,
uh,
and maybe the one who will have the biggest day. I mean, the most impact from either side, anyways.
for me it's very simple. Playing in Chinnaswamy, always chasing team. Chasing team has always the edge. But
Just
MS
don't
Dhoni
look at the comment now.
is taking the more striker than MS Dhoni. You have, yeah, more striker than MS Dhoni, and add your Chiku. Add your Chiku there. Chiku. I love it. Come back next day. When I'm coming, come back next day.
And
Please.
Kavya, don't worry, I'm a Chiku fan.
Chiku. They call it Chiku. And Virat said they call me Chiku. Chiku.
I mean, only I think Dhoni calls him by this name, Chiku.
Yeah. Dhoni made
Any senior player.
it. He said that when I'm walking in the streets, one of those guys will, how many orange cap? Doesn't matter. I mean, doesn't matter. If
But
you are
Tripathi
getting
is not
400
that kind of a player, man. You cannot expect everybody has a different role. You cannot expect Tripathi to win an
ऑरेंज कैप,
orange cap.
ओके मैं क्या करूं? ऑरेंज कैप तो बहुत लोगों के पास है. ऑरेंज कैप लेके सर में बिठा के क्या करूं मैं? मुझे वो चाहिए, वो जो तुम्हारे पास था 16 में, तब से अभी तक नहीं है, 10 साल हो गए हैं.
Yeah, so also Rhythm's prediction for RC versus GT.
Leaving a prediction, I'll not give. I mean, both the teams may win. RCB is a little ahead, I would say, but yes, GT has the potential to win against RCB tomorrow. I think some players that I will look up to is Rajat Patidar, and I will expect Sai Sudarshan to score good runs, Vakar to score big runs, and also Liam Livingston's form will be in question. I mean, I want to see him score runs because RCB has shown quite, I mean, good faith on him. So I think he should pay it back. And also the bowling performance. Siraj's spell, I think the focus will be on Siraj tomorrow, how he bowls and what kind of, if he gets smacked for 60 or 70 runs, for example. So people will say that he's an undercover agent for RCB. I am ready to hear this thing.
Yeah, so that X thing will keep on going. Let's take this final comment before closing out. Come on, you're comparing Kohli with average player.
Well, I can compare Kohli with the Tripathi because both are right-handed players, so there is no issue with it. Uh, Average
Both
player,
are,
at least from a not match proven player, you have come to average player. So that is always satisfaction for me that at least I have been able to change your mind by 40%. It's just a 40-minute or 50-minute live session. So come next day. And hopefully win your next game against KKR, because if you don't, then 4 games, 1 win, another 2 defeats out of the south. Tata. But Kavya, thank you for the entertainment. You should compare
Oh, this is
Ashutosh
a
to Ashwin.
legit
so
question.
you should compare Ashutosh with Dhoni. So Kavya,
Can
you're
I ask?
backing off.
Can I ask the same
Yes,
questions? How many titles?
Ashutosh is playing better than Dhoni. So Kavi is saying
Can I
that.
ask the same question which she or he asked? How many titles he own? Can I ask the same question? How many titles there? Well, just a minute. Tripathi and Kohli has the same number of IPL trophies, right? Oh man, so I can compare them. See, Khedo Dream 11. Dimag se. No, thank you. Good jet. Close it
Yeah,
up.
so that was a good one, to be honest. He played
21
only one
season.
season.
कोहली ने कितना सीजन खेला है? How to write 17? Oh sorry, 18.
18 in
ये
fact.
भी तो
He's
खेला है.
playing 18.
18. Tripathi less than 18. Bye bye. The Dhoni Asutosh have same number of overseas century. Yeah, one has played for the international team and one सुनाई नहीं दे रहा. Bye. ये चलता रहेगा. आज शायद कमेंट बॉक्स में खुल के आंसर देना पड़ेगा. After live,
Yeah, so there will be comments coming after this live also, it looks like so.
whatever Kavya, I hope you have subscribed the channel. If you haven't, I will not answer your comments from the next. Hopefully you have subscribed and
Like, Kavi,
share
don't
it.
worry, man.
Share.
Dodo is
Come
like
back
that
with your
only.
friends. Come back with your friends, all the subscriber friends, everyone, the
Yeah, so
locality.
after KKR SRH match, we will try to arrange a live and bring Shubhradeep,
Okay,
irrespective
okay.
of what.
Last one, Saptarshi, last one.
It
Last
Lost
is
it
not
this
going
season.
to last, man. Already 11:37
He said CSK lost to
subscribed.
DC.
Correct here.
CSK is the team that beat DC in 2021. Qualified one. DC ended up out of the playoffs. CSK won the trophy. And head to head, CSK had 19 victories in 30 games. DC
Due to
11.
265 subscribers. Have you
In the
subscribed
last
before? Or
in the
I
last
think
4 games between CSK and DC, CSK has 3 victories. Delhi has one. Yeah, I know.
Good
I
night.
mean, you don't need to mention that you're a Kavya fan and not an IPL fan, because all of your statement has actually proved it by now. So, औपचारिकता बची है बस. Thank you. Good night.
Cheers. Good night.
good night, good night.